sniper maybe?
Tinker.
Choose your hero.
Tinker themselves. All right. So QO on the Tinker, MP with the Gyro safe lane, Rev on the Tusk, Febby on the Slardar. Leaves Dubu for the Shadow Demon. Then for the other side, DC, MSS on the Tide, Mason on the Queen of Pain. So it will, or unless they're switching positions, Mason on the safe lane, Queen of Pain, and Quake made on the Tiny. But again, they probably will switch positions, but it's not unheard of to see, at least recently, that Queen of Pain safe lane, Tiny over mid. Got Boba on that position, 4 roaming Sand King, Demon on the 5, Bane. And they have a 1-0 lead for the side of DC. Immortals are looking to keep this series alive and push a game 3. These teams do have possibility of fighting early. Tinker gets left open again like he did in the last game where Koikfa was just making moves and being a nuisance all over the map, got those quick boots of travel, was involved in many fights, able to push out all these lanes. Could have a problem with the Tinker, but again, if DC keep the aggression, if they keep the Tinker shut down as well as the Gyro, with that said aggression, could be their game 2 to take, but with too much time given to a Gyro and a Tinker, and all of a sudden, dealing with pushing, you're dealing with a strong Gyro. The Mask of Madness coming out first, most likely. At least that's what it's been recently. Could be in trouble for DC. We'll have to see if there's any aggression coming out from either side early. There's a lockdown for sure on both sides, so it wouldn't be too far-fetched to see either team go in 5-on-5 for Bounty Room, try and get a kill. Disruption, you've got the Slithering Crush, probably Shards first. The other side of
seconds to
DC,
battle.
let's take a look. Burrow Strike taken by Bulba. Probably get the Enfeeble first, I'd say, for Demon, just because you want to be able to help your mid lane around. Here's the 5-man smoke, so Immortals are coming over. Their way through Mason. Smoke's going to be popped by Demon. The disruption's used, and I think they might just give this up. Slithering Crush is going to hit. Demon's going to be that first blood pickings for Immortals.
First blood.
It's as easy as that. Like I said, a 5-man rotation comes through and they get that Bounty Rune, they get the first blood. It's on there for the Tinker.
Worthy tribute.
2 apiece in turns. Let's see how these lanes are going to end up stacking out. Koikfa is going to be on this Tinker with QO and Febby. Gonna have a little bit of help from Demon. Takes the Enfeeble. Gonna stop QO from getting his last hits easily. Still has that laser to work with. And you take a look over top. Solo and Mason against Rev in the off lane with this Tusk. Over to the bottom with MSS. And Bulba Disruption meanwhile locks in MSS. He might find himself in a little bit of trouble. Only 200 health left. There's the Gush. Burrow Strike follows it up. Now it's MP who's going to get a little bit low.
Mine, I say.
Watch out, Burrow Strike. Not enough mana for it, up in 4 seconds, but DC, they help MSS get out, and there's the salve to get him back to about full. Going to be aggression from both sides in this lane as you take a look over mid. Not so easy for QO. Koikfa should have a little bit of an easy time, and when you get that level 2, you can lock in the, probably go, say Brain Sap to harass, but if you keep wanting that Enfeeble and possibly a Nightmare for that. Let's take a look over bottom. Gyrocopter getting very low, saved by the disruption. The stun comes out on Bulba. MP, one more shot till he's dead, but Bulba blocked by the illusions. So Dubu keeping his carry alive, getting chased. Bulba has Burrow Strike in 2 mana. He's got to be very careful. The dive could be in pretty deep. careful. Burrow Strike Caustic might be enough to help MSS get this kill. Bulba with the invis might just come over mid.
Invisibility.
No ping out. But with this invis rune, he could just go over bottom and try and secure this kill on MP. Let this creep wave push up a little bit. Don't want him too deep on to his own tower. Deep equilibrium probably helping him out more than it's helping DC at this moment in time. Also got Bebby nearby, so if Bulba does choose to go in, be very careful with the Slardar, but he's already turned around and made his way back towards mid. Look over. Look too far. There it is. There's the Burrow Strike. Gush comes through. MP actually getting really low. The homing missile's going to be out, but it's not going to save him. MSS gets the kill. I wanted to look top, and I knew that invis rune was wearing out, and Bulba needed to make the play. And they will make that play to get MP killed off. And they already have, again, that 1,000 net worth advantage. In just about level 3, we'll see if he goes with another level in Enfeeble, or if he wants to get that Brain Sap. 160 damage. That'll help push out either of these heroes from the lane.
You get nothing.
Take a look over top. Safe lane, Queen of Pain with the Null Talisman, just about level 5. Up against Farev, who's level 4, and his farm's not terrible. Keeping up right now with Mason. If you take a look at the offlaner, though, for the side of DC, MSS, they are keeping up pretty evenly. We're going to grab this regeneration. They're going to turn around, see if they want to make their way over mid and possibly have Bulba to go in on this Tinker. Level 3 could go with the Nightmare to follow it up with a Burrow Strike Avalanche toss. Really doesn't look like it's going to be DC's game plan just yet, but he does end up going 1-1-1, and that's going to throw Kuo under the tower with an Avalanche coming through. He's got Brain Sap available in just a moment. Bulba's come over with the Burrow Strike. There's the kill. Let's see if they can get even more on Kuo, but he's ran himself away. That is an easy pickings for DC. So it's going well for DC. This is just hyper aggression coming out from both sides, where DC, they try to just bottle up Immortals, where they can't really make these plays. There's not much they can do, and again, this is where it comes in, where Farev is going to be chased out from Bulba, from Demon. Burrow Strike comes in with the Scream. Snowball all the way to Demon, but hey, I've got that Brain Sap.
Exquisite.
And there it is, another kill. It's just that easy. Play recap, let's take a look. A little bit of gold going the way of DC. Towards that Queen of Pain Mason, now level 6. And looking very easy for them with their aggression thus far. MSS only level 4 compared to the Tusk level 5. So MSS's lane hasn't been going swell, to say the least. We did earlier have that kill on MP.
I'll take your tribute. Bounty!
What's interesting to me is MSS kind of left this lane open for MP to continue to farm. Looking for level 5. The offlaner is a little bit higher. Gonna run his way back with the Sandstorm. Burrow Strike comes out. Should be an easy kill. There's one, but Dubu will get the return on Bulba, so 1-for-1 trade. But again, Bulba making moves and being involved. He's 0-1-4, so he's 100% efficiency right now in terms of being involved. And that's just the kind of plays we've been seeing from Bulba all series. We saw him last game with that Clockwork, making a lot of work, locking in 2 heroes, what seems to be 2 heroes, every single time with his cog. And the hook shots were on point, except when I really wanted to focus on him. So DC again, here they come. Demon, Bulba, they're looking to get a kill on MP. No level 6 just yet for the Tidehunter, but coming right on under. And there it is, with the Burrow Strike. Gush comes through, Brain Sap, MP. There just is no way you are surviving this. You throw out a missile all you want, but you're dead to rights. And DC have themselves another one. Don't know if this is the play for Dubu. They've got the Sword Art coming over. There's the Nightmare to set up the Burrow Strike. It lands. And Demon, he's got Brain Sap in just a moment. The body blocks from Bulba, looking for one more shot on a Dubu. Actually doesn't find it. And now he continues on forward with MP now back in the mix. He's locked him down. The Slither Crush out on 2. Bulba with a 2-man Burrow Strike. Can he walk his way out? No, this was going to come through, but there's going to be the Ravage. Bulba, you got to avoid this. You got to find a way. It's not going to be there. MP gets the kill. Demon looking like he's going to drop. Ends up being 2 for MP. Just TPing away was MSS. I guess they didn't have the damage for that. Looked as though the fight was going right. They did get 3 kills. Killed MP earlier with Dubu and Febby. And then Bulba drops as well as Demon, so it's a 2 support for a core and 2 support trade in favor of DC. 3-man Smoke comes out. Not under ward vision, but coming through is going to be Demon once again. They're going to spot him Dubu with the disruption. That's going to be enough. They've got the Ice Shards homing missile. Meredith trying to see if Demon Line not going to work, and now there's a call down to push back Bulba and MSS. They're slowed up. The Burrow Strike to get some space. MSS walking far enough away to get himself out. It's a nice kickoff there for Immortals. Call down not exactly the worst in cooldowns. 55 seconds, and Immortals will take one back. All the while, Koikfa just farming up over mid, and not to forget QO, he's farming up pretty well as well. And he looks for those boosts of travel, not too far off of those. He's in over on the top lane, level 9. His farm's been pretty stellar too. Take a look, he's topping the net worth. Let's see, 7 kills, Bulba involved in all 7. The efficiency is still there for him. I'll have to keep an eye on that, and if it does change at any moment. Boots of Travel finally picked up here for the Tinker. Quick Boots of Travel. Sub 10 minutes. Coming over now, they've got the help of QO. With QO able to move around the map a little bit easier, let's see Immortals, and if they're going to be the ones being the aggressors, just like DC were in the last game, and Koikfa got his beat travel. That was the point where he came in his fight to start wreaking havoc with the Wazer, with the Rockets, and making it hard for Immortals to make plays. And you've got it on the other side. You take a look, QO's already getting used off by Bulba with the epicenter. You've got the snowball and whistle Rory's punch. Calldown's going to clean up Bulba. They look for more engagement with the Rocket coming over. Slither and Crush, Rocket kill, and a double kill for MP. He's been doing quite a bit himself, and again, that's another kill for Bulba. Still 8 out of 8. To 7, and with that kill immediately on QO, extending their net worth lead to 2,000. QO's going to make his way over bottom, but I don't know if that's exactly the play. So the Ravage comes through. Get locked in.
Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Let's see, heroes that are going to be picking up a Tiny's gonna go for his. He's looking at Shadow Blade right now. Has the Shadow Amulet and working on this Claymore.
Dire have the
hero that might get a blink will be Tidehunter, but that's probably much later into this game. And then Bulba. Take a look, it's Febby's here with Dubu. They take this bottom tier 1. TPing in, the call down there with the disruption. Koikfa might be in trouble. The Ravage on to 3. Can they make anything happen? But there's the Ice Shards. The snowball stuns in Koikfa. Gets the kill. Now the chase is on for MSS. The Rocket as well. Tinker Smash. Bulba comes in. He gets a kill, so still involved. And there's another one, but it's going to be this time for the side of Immortals. Clean up MSS. Demon's got the Fiend's Grip trying to lock in these heroes. Red Bulba get away. The Rocket and so avoid them. It's kills for Forever. That's snowball. 10-9 in favor of Immortals, just cleaning up that first to 10. They take themselves home a nice 1,300 net worth differential exchange. Bulba making the plays, but the rest of the team needs to get involved. That was a nice pickoff play from Immortals. 4 heroes coming over bottom. Mason continuing to farm up. Has that Veil looking for Lincoln's next. Shadow Blade Quake is looking for, and then Tidehunter. He starts working on that one dagger. I'd say probably coming March. Look over at MP with the Asha going Sanji.
Dyer's middle tower is drowning.
Finish off that Mask of Madness first, and you take a look at Fuel. Those boots of travel, and he's looking for
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
From that. We're just continuing to harass MSS. Meanwhile, bottom, Bulba and Demon just farming away.
Dyer's middle tower is drowning.
Now it is a 1,000 net worth lead for the side of DC, but it does look as though it's starting to crumble a little bit with how strong Immortals are getting. Dagger not soon for this Slardar. Take a look again. Helicopter looking to finish off this quarter stall. 15 gold out from him. That's where the Master Man is, where MP's going to start hitting much quicker, much harder. With that, they're going to have the courier come through. Smoke's going to be out on 3 heroes. They'll make their way over mid. They're looking to stay aggressive on DC, basically stealing their game plan from game 1. Moving it on to game 2. Sandstorm, Ice Shard, not going to land. Bulba still trying to make some space. There's the call down. Nightmare, not going to save the fight. Walrus Punch lands. That's another kill for Forever. He's got to try and run away. Ice Shard rocking Demon. Sonic Wave Heavy is going to be killed off as well as MP. Flying in, and they'll clean up Demon. Ravage is out, and that's going to hit on 2. Yudu looking like he's going to die to first. But kill. Mason. Snowball. I think that's on him. It's actually on Koiba. That puts Forever in a bad spot. Looking like 4 going to die for the side of Immortals for Red. He shot away from dying. No rockets are going to be flying through. Kilo has put himself in a really bad spot. Mason tries to make him pay for it. MSS is here. It could be a full team wipe after all is said and done. A rampage for Koiba. He's still going in. He's looking for Febby. One more shot. He throws the tree. Double rampage for Koiba. Oh my god. Koiba just doesn't stop. He cleans up the entire side. The kill efficiency no longer there for Bulba, but you take a look. Koiba now 6-1-2 double rampage. My god. Just continued coming. They locked in QO even longer. He tried to be a little cheeky, get a couple of kills on his way out, but doesn't find anything. And then he gets cleaned up, and as he's getting cleaned up, the Slardar tries to come in, and all of a sudden, Koiba's got himself a double rampage. This is absurd. The aggression doesn't work out for the side of Immortals. It gets turned around. Nice Ravages, nice Sonic Wave. I thought it was going to look good when they locked him in with those Ice Shards coming through from Forev. But Koiba survives the onslaught, and so does Mason. Where the damage came in, and that's where the damage was thrown towards Immortals. They end up getting that double rampage.
Radiant's top tower is on the rocks.
Found themselves a pretty nice lead. Wing Dagger is out for Bulba. We'll see him to be a little bit more aggressive,
Dire
find
are
more
scanning for
initiation
enemies.
opportunities for the side of DC. MSS here with that pipe, looking for the 4-staff net. Alright, 4 heroes coming over top. MP, I don't know if this is the move. There are 3 heroes ready to go. And oh, almost found him. He's walked right into his hands, and there's the epicenter call down. Not going to work with the Ravage on top of that. That's going to land on 3 heroes. You've got Brev nearby. Walrus Punch comes out to clean up team, and the Sonic Wave over the top on Dubu and Bebby. Still continuing to try and chase. Slows out on the Mason. Trying to run away from the Slytherin card comes through, and Apex Duo to help try and clean this up. The Rockets and the Laser coming out. But Eddie's going to be the one who falls. They don't end up cleaning up Mason. MSS looking for more. He's got the urn.
Radiant's
And
middle
let's see if
tower
they
is
can
under
even
attack.
chase more. With the blink on forward, looking for the Burrow Strike, avoided thanks to the disruption, but I don't think Dubu's making it out alive. The chase is still on under the tower, and there's the anchor smash for the kill on Dubu.
Now your fish food.
18-13 in favor of DC. Again, Immortals aggression getting turned on them. Really, what they can do. MSS gets taken out by the entire side of Immortals over top.
What have we here?
My thanks.
Regeneration.
So shrining up is going to be DC. Also smoke up as well. Continue the aggression. That's been the theme here for DC in these first 2 games. Burrow Strike, Shadow Strike, Betty, low, in trouble, Nightmare. Oh, not dead just yet, but the blink with the screen called down on top of Mason with the homing missile coming in as well. The snowball, he went way too far in, and he'll be cleaned up for it. That was way too deep. Just like that Sum 41 song. In too deep.
I'll take your
Had to get that one out. Couldn't help myself. Himself.
Dire's
Still
middle
19-15
tower
in
is
favor
under
of
attack.
DC. 4,000 net worth lead. Koifa just continuing to push and rain havoc onto the Immortals side. As that Shadow Blade, Yasha ready to go, and coming in on Courier is at Sanj. So SNY is
Radiant's
gonna
bottom
be
tower faces a stiff wind.
Mason down for another 10 seconds, but you see they can still look to be aggressive as you take a look at the road. Being over mid with the blink sentry ward here, and that'll spot the observer. Just placed down by Bulba. This kind of lead. Trouble, Burrow Strike, Toss, Avalanche, dead. Koifa with another one. Take a look at what he's got. He's going for the BKB next. Shadow Blade, SNY of his duo. Activates trouble. There's the first hit with the toss. He needs an Avalanche up in 1 second. He throws it forward with one more shot. Double kill for Koifa. And this is a very strong Tiny. Meanwhile, MSS called down with the help of 2 others will get the kill for MP.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Again, Koifa being involved, pushing towards that BKB even quicker. Take a look at Mason finishing off that Lincoln's with the Veil, and then, of course, you've got the blink on Bulba.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
On the tide for the other side, QO, Kaya, doing the similar build to the Koifa Tinker we saw previous, and then MP, SNY, Askamanis, and he's going for BKB next. Oh, just in time, Teddy gets killed off by Demon, and
Now's the
DC.
time for
Another
diplomacy.
kill, and that
Well,
was
that's
thanks to the
rich
epicenter
coming
used
from
by Bulba.
you, Kunka. Dire's top tower needs some friends.
Radiant's
He's
bottom
gonna look
tower
to
is
push,
under
and
attack.
here comes Koifa Mason and
Finally
Demon on
came
this
up
tier 2
red.
tower. Coming in just yet for the
Dire's
side of
top
Immortals,
tower
and they're
is
not
under
going to come
attack.
in at all. Easily take this tower, and Koifa just going to continue to farm. He's now just a recipe away from a
Dire's top
BKB.
tower is about to take the plunge.
picked up at all. Looking for the stat. Should have it.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
Cleaning it up. Do the job.
Double damage!
A soldier's fortune.
SS, eating together. Dash there. See if they can set anything up as Demon. King's Grip up in 14 seconds. EKB looking like it's on its way to Koikfa, and he's gonna Shadow Blade into the Roche pit. Can't find anything, but they are gonna go for this Roche. Fly over, gonna spot these heroes of DC. They've got Roche down to about 66% health. Here come the Rockets, thanks to the vision of the Sigil. Gonna hit on to Koifa, force the side of DC out of the Roche pit. Royals know they need this Roche, starting to fall behind, 7,000 net worth. Really comes down to a point where they need to make the aggressive plays and be victorious. If another fight was to go wrong on them, it would just be over like that. Blade again for Koifa. These heroes sitting on top of the cliff, Rev nearby, the whole team of Immortals up top. Actually, except for the Gyrocopter.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Hand comes through, that's going to catch on for Rev. DC still moving forward. Oof, Mason. Just yet there's the glyph. Rev gonna be invis thanks to his Shadow Blade. Let's see if they go in. The over from Kuro. The Seeker looking to slow them up. Just gonna retreat like that is DC, and they'll head over to the Roche pit once again. Let's see, is there gonna be a fight? Ice Shards coming in, locking in Mason, but he does blink away. They've got Roche down to half health. They retreat the Roche pit once again. Chess-like battle happening by the Roche pit. Koikro coming over, but there's a sentry ward there. There's the disruption. Benny getting a little bit low, but Koikro, he's in so much trouble. He doesn't have an agent. Nightmare's going to be there, but it's not going to keep him alive. The Ravage hits on a bunch of heroes on the side of Immortals. He's trying to survive it with the Sonic Wave. He's finally going to drop. Fiendster comes to the same Mason in time. 3 are going to die, and now Dubu just trying to land some Shadow Poison to get the kill. But it's a triple kill from Mason. No Tiny to take this Roche.
Bounty!
Ends up being a net worth positive for both teams, but more in favor of DC. So they're going to shrine up. Farm a little bit more while they wait for their Tiny to come back online. Tiny will to go towards that Roche again, but it is again a chess play between these two teams. One wrong move and it can go poorly. What we saw right there is Mason gets himself a triple kill with a nicely placed Sonic Wave and a nice save from Demon with the fuse. DC. The advantage they have. Let's take a look over top. There's the rocket barrage. On these crews as they are looking to get together. Positive smoke that will play over mid-Koifa with the kill on Febby.
Infinity.
A bit too far out for his liking. Bulba, Blink, Burrow, Strike, and the kill.
Invisibility.
Worthy treat.
Punch comes out as well as the Snowball Ice Shard. There to try and keep him alive. The Burrow Strike, the homing missile. The rockets coming from Tinker. Still alive for now, blinking away from this rocket, trying to survive. There's a Sandstorm and lives with 23 health. Bulba, not giving up so easily on life. I've been sticking to this Roche pit quite a bit for both sides. Mason finally moves off from the plan. Gonna farm even more. Look for that BKB. Did they even get that BKB off last fight? No. And sec.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Fortified structures can't be breached.
I could.
He's on. Duo now with that Ag's gonna make this game a little bit harder for DC.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
With DC, if they still have the power to really beat past this Tinker that's really starting to find quite a bit of farm. He's got MP with a lot of farm. He's got a BKB, 10 seconds now. For Scotty of his own. Power items starting to come into the hands of Immortals.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
Dire's top tower is about to take the
Soldier's
blood.
fortune.
Stacks coming through from Dubu. Not really many stacks for the side of DC, but they know they have the 8,000 net worth lead. Koifa with a double damage bottled up, looking for the AC next. Well, 4 staff next for him. Demon just wards in smoke.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Roche yet to be taken out. Access. Guardian Greaves coming in soon. Mortals all over top while DC got Mason just continuing to push bottom, looking for that BKB.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
He's definitely
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
fight there. Dubu might have been caught out. There's the Blink Burrow strike. Dubu in a lot of trouble. The disruption on himself to extend his time. Turn Crush comes down on 2 of these heroes. All down over the top with the rockets. BKB is going to be caught by MP, and now they're looking to make their way in. So they're going to lose one. They're going to lose 2 in Volva and Demon. Koifa with that BKB, pocket his own, continuing to chase. Gets the toss onto the tusk. Takes out another one. 3 are going to be dead as Forever and Febby hit the deck. He lost supports on the side of DC. Take out offlaner for the side of the Immortals, but still the Tinker, still the Gyrocopter are alive, and Kilo's coming over to try and deter DC from continuing to take this road. Will be coming up for quite some time for the side of Immortals, and it doesn't look as though they're going to contest this, and it will be Aegis out. Actually,
He lives in a rough neighborhood.
okay.
Time to
March
move.
of the Machines gets the kill, and Koifa gets a snatch of the Aegis. All right. So with that, we'll see probably DC being a bit more aggressive. Still looking for that AC on Koifa. Listen, King Owner has that BKB finished and ready. 10 seconds, ready to go. And Immortal still trying to Scotty water. You are going for that pass. Volva's percentage right now, 20 out of 29. About 60, 70%.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Back. 60. We're gonna take this top tier 2.
Radiant's
Again,
top
just
tower
below there,
just
really
got
trying to
sent to the bottom.
Really tight, Hunter.
Dire's
Well,
bottom
Blink
tower
Burrow
is
strike on
under
MP.
attack.
Let's see if they can continue to go in, get this kill. Mason comes through, got the rest of the team, as well as Koifa. They're trying to make the space up. The Blink on forward, they've got Duo. Let's see if they can get the kill. Bulba's finally going to die. BKB going to be caught by Mason and MP. And now everybody's running. Everybody's got a BKB. But slowed up thanks to Dudu, and now looks as though he's going to be able to get out. But potentially both Tide Hunter as well as Koifa. It's going to be Slardar dropping, Dudu dropping, just supports for now. TPing away. Hero dies well. TPing away is going to be just TP.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's top tower.
Done by DC. Bulba being the bait. Pull in Immortals even more, and that will be Bulba going down for the greater good of DC. They get 3 kills for it, and they take out QO dead for 25 seconds. Now, their time to push. QO is here. Fall down, there's the missile, but don't forget. Quickly's got himself. Another missile. Nightmare to avoid it. Spirit Vessel to heal him up, and down goes that tier 3. Slithering Crush, maybe trying to make something happen. QO with the rockets and the lasers starting to push back DC. The chase is on. The snowball's going to be moving forward. Yes, he's not on him. Lord's Punch comes through. BKB going to be popped by Koi, but they've got the beams to through the BKB on MP. He's in so much trouble right now, but Demon's going to be stunned up. Finally, thanks to the Slithering Crush of his Sword Art, Epicenter comes through. They're going to take out Vivian Forever. Demon finally going to drop Q. Going to get a little bit more. There's the Avalanche to B3. Buy back MP trying to get back to his base. Mason in just a moment going to have the flick. They'll take out Duel instead. Going to be down as well as the QO buyback. They finally kill off Koipo with that Aegis, and he's going to be back to life. Rockets and the lasers are not going to be enough to deter DC. As only 2 are alive for the side of Immortals.
Radiant's middle tower.
Moving in onto this tier 3 over mid. If they make a play, if they can on MP, Will's actually move on forward. He's going to pop him. Coming on over with the Avalanche with the toss as well. Shadow Blade to clean him up. He's dead. 87 seconds though. Buyback. MP trying to fight for his life, fight for his team against the entire side of DC. Spirit Vessel comes in. He is back into his well.
Radiant's bottom barracks
Range racks, melee racks, both hitting the deck in the mid, in the bottom lane, and only top tier 3 in the top set of racks are alive. And a little anticlimactic, but Immortals call GG, and DC move on to the finals tomorrow at 1.
Does it? The Radiant Ancient is dead in the water.